Auburn Lake Trails was formed in 1970. We are currently a California nonprofit mutual benefit corporation. We are a controlled access common interest development, which means that we have gates at our 3 access points, but that there is no barrier around the entire development. In fact, anyone can access ALT on foot, either by road, through adjoining properties, or from BLM land along the canyon. We are a property owners association, not a homeowners association. The individual lots within ALT are privately owned. The roads and common areas are private property belonging to the corporation. The corporation is run by a 5-person board of directors who are elected by the membership, with each lot allowed 1 vote. Elections are held each year in May. Board members are unpaid member volunteers who serve 2-year terms. The terms are staggered so that each year either 2 or 3 of the board members are elected. The board decides among themselves who will serve as officers of the corporation. The board's responsibility is to act in the best interests of the community as a whole, but cannot operate in any way which conflicts with the association's CCARS, bylaws, or articles of incorporation. They must also abide by California's Davis-Sterling Act, which governs how common interest developments operate. The general manager, who is a professional paid by ALT, manages the staff, which includes maintenance, community services, and administration. He or she reports to the board of directors. The purpose of the POA is to own, maintain, improve, and manage the common areas and facilities within ALT, as well as to enforce all association CCARS, bylaws, and rules. The CCARS, which stands for Covenants, Conditions, and Restrictions, were legally formulated and approved by the state and county prior to ALT's development. They deal with specific restrictions on the building of homes here, maintenance standards, and the legal rights and responsibilities of the property owners. The CCARs are very difficult to change, as 66.6% of all the lot owners must vote yes to any proposed amendment before it can be adopted. In fact, in the 50 years of ALT's existence, the CCARs have never been changed by a vote of the membership. For instance, in 2013, it was proposed that the CCARs be amended to allow the keeping of chickens, but only 356 yes votes were received from the approximately 1,100 lots in the development. In 2014, there was a vote that would have allowed the sale of some association-owned lots, but it too fell short. The bylaws is a technical document that deals with the rights and responsibility of the board of directors and officers, and also with the election procedures. The bylaws, likewise, can only be changed by a vote of the membership. The association rules are formulated to provide basic protections for all POA members and residents. These rules can be modified by the board of directors in response to current needs, but they still cannot conflict with the CCARs or any other governing documents. Due notice is always given prior to any rule going into effect, unless an emergency situation exists, but the membership does not vote on rule changes. Violations of the CCARs or the rules may be brought before the Covenants Committee, ALT's enforcement body, which is established by the CCARs. The committee is appointed by the board, but it acts independently of it and has the power to hold hearings and impose fines. There is a process to appeal to the board when needed. The design committee was also established by the CCARs, and its guidelines were included in that document. The committee is appointed by the board, but acts independently. There is an appeal process, if needed, for this committee as well. Other standing committees include Greens, Courts, Trails, Communications, Equestrian, Finance, library, and pool, and these are appointed by the board each year. They are the heart of ALT programs and activities, and member participation is vital and welcome. Committee applications can be downloaded from the website and turned in at the POA office. All committee meetings are open to any member who would like to attend, but only committee members are allowed to vote. Committee schedules can be found on the calendar on the website.